In every corner of the world there are cities whispered in myth, places lost to time shrouded in mystery, or reborn through legends. Some were said to be cursed, others divine. Today we journey through 5 cities where history and myth collide. Welcome to the Cities of Legends.
Troy, the city that launched 1,000 ships. In the age of heroes, on the shores of what is now Turkey, there stood a city so proud its walls were said to be built by gods. That city was Troy. It was a city of wealth, wisdom, and warriors. Until one moment changed everything. Paris, Prince of Troy, took Helen from Sparta. And the Greeks declared war. For 10 years they fought outside Troy's gates. Achilles clashed with Hector, the gods took sides, and the world watched heroes fall. But Troy stood strong, until the Greeks gave a gift, a wooden horse. That night, warriors hidden inside opened the gates, and Troy burned. Today, the ruins lie in modern-day Turkey, while Greece remembers the victory and the poets remember the cost. Troy was more than a city, it was a legend. A lesson in pride, fate, and the cost of love. Atlantis, the city that sank into legend. Long ago, beyond the Pillars of Hercules, there was a city of unmatched wealth and wisdom, a land of shining temples, vast canals, and golden statues. It was called Atlantis. Plato first told the tale. He said it was mightier than any kingdom, founded by the god Poseidon, and ruled in peace and power. But Atlantis grew proud. Its heart turned corrupt and the gods grew silent. Then came the waves. In a single night, the earth cracked, the sea rose, and Atlantis vanished beneath the ocean. For centuries, explorers have searched. Some look to the Mediterranean, others to the Atlantic or the sands of the Sahara. No one knows where it was, or if it ever truly existed. But the legend remains, of a city that reached too high and was swallowed by the deep.
Pompeii, the city frozen in fire. Once, on the sunlit shores of ancient Italy, there thrived a city full of laughter, art, and life. Its name was Pompeii. Markets buzzed, walls told stories in frescoes, and Mount Vesuvius stood quietly in the distance. But on a day in 79 CE, the mountain roared. Without warning, ash rained from the sky. Fire rolled through the streets. People ran, some prayed, and some were frozen forever. The eruption buried Pompeii in silence, a city lost for nearly 1,700 years. When it was rediscovered, bodies lay in their final moments. Homes preserved mid-meal, time stopped by stone. Pompeii became more than ruins. It became a ghost, a warning, a mirror of how suddenly life can vanish. And even now, beneath the ash, it still speaks. At Teotihuacan, the city where gods walked in the highlands of ancient Mexico, there stands a city with no name written by its builders, no known king, no known language. Only stone, symmetry, and silence. This was Teotihuacan, the place where gods were born. Its pyramids pierced the sky. The pyramid of the sun, the pyramid of the moon, the avenue of the dead. No one knows who built it. By the time the Aztecs found it, it was already a ghost. So perfect, so vast, they believed it was made by giants or gods. Was it a city of peace? A place of sacrifice, or something else entirely? Teotihuacan remains a riddle in stone, whispering secrets no empire could erase.
Bhahangar, the city that died before nightfall. In the dry hills of Rajasthan, India, there lies a city wrapped in silence. Once full of palaces, temples, and markets, now only stone remains. This is Bhangar. Legend says a beautiful princess named Ratnavati lived here, admired by all, including a sorcerer skilled in black magic. He tried to enchant her with a cursed perfume, but she saw through it and threw it back at him. As he died, he whispered a curse, "Let this city crumble. Let no soul live in peace." Soon after, war came, the city fell, and no one who remained was ever seen again. To this day, signs warn visitors not to stay after dark. Locals say they've heard footsteps in empty corridors, whispers in locked rooms, and seen shadows where no light falls. Bhangar isn't just a ruin. It's a city paused in fear, still echoing the curse of one broken heart.
5 cities, 5 legends, and 1,000 questions left behind. Were they real, imagined, or something in between? One thing's for sure, stories like these never die. Which city would you visit if the legend were true? Until next time, stay curious and keep chasing myths.